Hello, hey there. Thanks for tuning into this session. I hope you'll watch the video through to the end. Thanks for joining once again. My name is Denish Simba. I like inspiration and motivational talks. Helps us a lot to build our self-esteem and to move to have the enthusiasm of excelling in whatever we do. It's actually an encouraged idea and a very nice idea to learn, to be inspired, especially to learn from others and to get to know how they're struggling to move to the top of the ladder. And the top of the ladder is basically success. That is what everyone in the world yearns and everyone in the world needs. So let's jump right into it. Today I want to talk about something very, very, very constructive, something very wonderful, something very nice, and all of us need to hear this. And after you've gotten this information, you'll do well to share to others. Share the link, share the video, so that others can also learn and get to grow together and understand various things. I want to talk about how to become busy. How to become busy. I know it may seem like a very easy topic or something not so much to learn or to know, but actually it's just as important, just the way it may seem not to be important. It's very important, by the way, in a nutshell. So how to be busy. This is say that goes the idle mind is the devil's workshop. I think this is true, based from a biblical story of a parable. Is it a parable of? Yeah, it's a parable Christ was giving. He was talking about a person that cleans the house. After cleaning the house, removes one demon that was inside the house. So this demon goes and wanders because the owner of the house has decided to clean the house. So this demon goes and wanders, then just decide to come back to the house because maybe the demon is was bored. So the demon just wants to come back to the house. The demon comes back, and what's ironical, the demon finds the house that he had been vacated from, as clean as it had left it. So what the demon does is going back and bringing 7 other demons that are even worse than itself. So what's the moral of this lesson? Is that you can be clean or clear from every form of bad things, but if you have not filled yourself with any form of good, you are as bad as someone who didn't clear himself or herself from any bad thing. So this sets the preamble conversation to these point notes that I want to enlist today, that talks about how to be busy. Yeah, busyness is very nice. How to be busy. You must be busy doing something. You may do something that brings money, do something that very constructive. You may be a writer, so you always write. You may be someone who studies, so you always study. How to make yourself committed to that form and to prevent the state of being idle, because the moment a person becomes idle, negativity creeps in, and we know the forms of negativities and their repercussions and their effects. We know they're very catastrophic, very, very dire, and we do not want to even mention them. We don't even want to experience them. So the very first point is set clear goals. Set clear goals. That's the first point. how to be busy. Set clear goals. Um, if you establish a clear goal, it will help you work hard to achieve that goal. At least you'll be reminding yourself, I had set a goal and I want to achieve it. So I have to work extra hard in order to make that goal. And how a goal is set, it must have a time factor. You have to say that by the end of a fortnight, or by the end of 2 months, or an year, I need to have achieved this goal. We have short-term goals, we have long-term goals. So short-term goals must be achieved within a given period, a given short period. And long-term goals are lifetime goals. They have goals that you have to achieve bit by bit in order to achieve that long-term goals. So you just do research on how to set clear goals. You need to set goals so that you may know you walk on a clear path. You don't just live like someone who don't have anything that he wants to achieve. So setting goals helps you to know, why am I doing this and this at this time. Point 2 is that engage in meaningful hobbies and interests that can provide sense of fulfillment. Hobbies are very nice. Like, if you ask me what is my hobby, for me, I like cooking. I like eating. No, eating is not a hobby. What else? I like hitting the gym, but nowadays I don't go. Gym requires a lot of commitment, but sometimes I'm usually busy with other things. So I'll just work on that. So in short, just work on your hobbies. Know what you like doing. You like cooking, you like reading, you like studying. Just hit on them very, very hard, so that you can make yourself very, very useful to prevent the state of being idle. Number 3, seek mentors and role models. Yeah, it's a very nice thing. We need to look up to someone. This someone you look up to. It may be your dad, it may be some famous person, it may be your pastor, maybe anyone that you may call your mentor. Like, for example, I have the privilege of being someone's mentor. So one day I was just scrolling through the social media and just got a text message. Hi Simba, how are you doing? Then I asked, who is it? I'm Warren. Oh, I shouldn't have mentioned the name. We were from the same high school, and you were really a good mentor for me. May God bless you for that. And I felt encouraged. So it means that there's someone whom everyone looks up to. Maybe some famous person. You watch the history of that person, and that guy was committed. That guy got success. So you want to be like that guy. So listening to people's story who made it through despite challenges builds your esteem and builds your trust. I remember when I was in high school, there were some heated moments. There's a lot of studies, lesson after lesson, discussions after discussion, and I was very tired. Not only myself, but also my friends. We were very tired, by the way. Physics is here, a lot of oscillations, a lot of what cathode rays. We need to study all those within a short period of time. So what the principal would do is bring an inspirational speaker. The inspirational speaker just guesses something very, very nice and builds us once more. So we got used to, we used to get encouraged and inspired and built up to move again. So looking up to someone is a very important idea. Another point is practice mindfulness and cultivate mindfulness. Mindfulness is a very good idea. You know, being present in the moment can help appreciate and find joy in a simple everyday experiences. Are you mindful of others? Are you mindful of yourself? So the state of being mindful is just a very nice idea to keep yourself busy. No, I want to think about this. My brother had not finished his homework. Let me go help him. My younger sister is struggling with some bit of stress, or maybe she's being disturbed. Let me go help her. Oh, my mom need to be helped in the shop. So you are mindful of others and also yourself. So it's a very nice, it helps you bring up some activities that will help you clear the sections for the moment. And just before we move to the next point, please remember to hit the like button. Please remember to subscribe. Leave a comment. It will help me, encourage me, produce more content of a kind. Now, the next point is build a supportive network. Everyday life, we meet many people. We meet people who have succeeded, people who went through some challenges in life. So it's known as network. So long as from your young self, from your young age or any age you are in, you meet someone, build a good network. Building good network is just having a very positive camaraderie with every individual you meet. You meet maybe a pastor today, or maybe that pastor was coming from Germany. He came to the camp meeting to preach to you, so you got the contact. You keep on talking. Next day you go to a seminar somewhere, meet a bunch of friends, have their contacts, keep on chatting here and there, asking how do you work, how is family, how is everything. No, building network simply helps in securing some future conveniences. Maybe the one day you'll walk into a job interview and find that the person sitting there is someone you met some years back, or you made friends with them, or maybe one day you'll be looking for something that none of your relatives have, but there's a friendship you made somewhere. You can easily contact that person. For example, I'm trying to explain this point, so I hope you're following through. For example, for me, there's a time I wanted to change my institution. The institution I was supposed to go when I was joining campus, I was supposed to go to a given institution. So the COOPS portal has been closed and I need to transfer. So I don't know how to do it. So I asked my mom, my cousin. None of them knows the steps to be followed. But my mom had a friend whose daughter had transferred online. So you see, that kind of network. Mom having a daughter who has a friend whose daughter had transferred to another institution online. So quickly enough, that daughter is contacted and she tells me the process and the procedure. That's help. So it's network. Do you know somebody who knows somebody that can help you? So it comes in various forms. So if you meet a person, build good networks with them, and you don't know where this can land you one day. Next point is educate yourself. Education is a very nice thing. It's defined as is it in the book Education by Ellen White. It's defined as holistic development of I've already said it. Development of the entire faculty of a person. That is education. The entire faculties involve social life, involve economical. sorry, social life, economic life, I mean holistic life in general. So you educate yourself in every way, and there are many ways to educate yourself. You can search, you can ask from friends how to get this and get that, and you'll just boost yourself. Anything you don't know, you just educate yourself. Maybe you don't understand something, you can search for it. There are many ways to search. You can use the internet, you can ask from friends, you can ask from anybody. You can find ways of educating yourself to know something. Then I think this is the second last one: volunteer and give feedback. This is another way of making yourself busy. Volunteer and give feedback. I have a friend called Jael. Oh my, I was not supposed to mention the name. Volunteer and give feedback. My friend volunteered to help in the Red Cross ministry, not ministry, Red Cross, Kenya Red Cross. So she volunteered, and it was a very nice thing. The work she was doing is to aid the orphans, the widows, the old age people, help them in various things, advice, give them some personal effects that would help them. This is a very nice undertaking. You can volunteer in any forum to help this and give back to the society. Another point of making yourself busy is seeking meaningful relationships. Seeking meaningful relationships. When we talk of relationship, people just think about love and being intimate between a man and a female. That is just a glimpse of relationship. Relationship is broad thing. Even family is a form of relationship. So meaningful relationship is a very vital thing. And if you have a friend, you just have to give a meaningful one. You don't get angry with people. You be forgiving, and your family, your friends, your cousins, your classmates, your workmates, you just find a way of becoming in good terms with them always. And if you are wrong, just don't be afraid to say you're sorry. And if someone makes you wrong, or wrongs you, just tell him or her that you did this, this, and this, and they'll be in a capacity to ask for forgiveness, and you also rebut by forgiving them. So investing in deep, meaningful relationship with friends and family provides a sense of connection and purpose. Love is a very strong thing. So if you have a friend who loves you, you can walk together, you can go out together, you can buy for each other lunch, you can make jokes, you can crack jokes, you can play hide and seek. It's a very, very meaningful thing. Boosts the mind, boosts the soul, and everything. So I think those were the points I was supposed to give. I hope you've learned a lot, the same way I've learned a lot. So see you in the next video. Please remember to leave a comment. Thank you. Bye.